This is where I teach you how do you find your ADHD advantage. This lesson is more about being reflective and taking everything home and really understand what are you going to do different from tomorrow? How are you going to make sure that you are going to use the gifts that ADHD is giving you? What I want to change in your mindset is to think that not that you're going to be successful despite of your ADHD, is that you're going to be successful because of your ADHD. I really love the examples that I was giving you with Michael Jordan, with Richard Branson. I can tell you that also Justin Timberlake said the same. They use their ADHD as an advantage in order to really be able to focus on their gifts and take it to the next level. That hyperactivity, whether it is in the physical world or in your brain, that's really a skill that can get you in front of other people. You burn out later compared to other people because you have much more energy. Use it wisely. If you're going to focus on everything that goes wrong because of your ADHD, then you are activating that in your reticular activation system. I just explained to you how that works, right? So you are kicking yourself in the foot. You really have to stop that. People living with ADHD may have a variety of skills and abilities beyond those of people that don't have ADHD. This include hyperfocus, resilience, creativity, conversational skills, spontaneity, and abundant energy. Many people view these benefits as superpowers because those with ADHD can hone them in whenever they want to their advantage. The best way that you can optimize your abilities is by creating an environment where you can put these skills to work. Additionally, don't forget to utilize the tactics such as the checklist and the time limits and the other things that I was telling you in overcoming ADHD in order to make sure that you're not going to self-sabotage on your way to success. I want to inspire you and give you 17 strengths you didn't think perhaps about your ADHD. I don't want you to confuse your strengths with symptoms. You have unique traits and abilities that make you more creative, spontaneous, caring, and energetic than anyone around you. I'm going to give you my favorite ones with the aim to inspire you and to see which of these are also your strengths. You have to be proud of your attention deficit disorder and all the out of the box thinking, humor, drive, and passions that come with it. Number one strength that I want to bring your attention to is the drive of ADHD hyperfocus. ADHD's trademark, hyperfocus, can be a serious advantage if you effectively channel your attention and energy into the work that makes a difference. Many scientists, writers, and artists with ADHD have had very successful careers largely because of their ADHD. As I told you in the beginning as well, Richard Branson, Michael Jordan, they also made a lot of references to their ADHD as part of their success. The next strength I want to bring your attention to is resilience. ADHD isn't always a walk in the park. We've all faced our share of disappointment, embarrassment over the years. But people with ADHD can push past setbacks, adapt to new strategies, and troubleshoot solutions to complex problems. Number 3, you are a people person. Individuals with ADHD are creative, bright, and funny, often using self-deprecating humor to remind the world that perfection is boring. They faced challenges, learned novel ways to manage their symptoms, and developed a sense of humility and self-respect along the way. All these traits add up to a person who is a pleasure to be around to. Number 5, individuals with ADHD are empathic and practice kindness and generosity whenever they get the chance to. Whether they're sharing a cookie or inviting a friend to cry on their shoulder, they're always going to be there for you. The next strength, ingenious thinking. We're able to harness our ADHD creativity in strange and wonderful ways. The associations in your head are one of a kind. You probably have your own unique way of going about things. People just do them in a standard way. The next strength, a strong sense of fairness. Yes, it's a strength. After living with accommodations or perhaps struggling without them, people with ADHD know that fair doesn't always mean equal. They understand that neurodivergent people need different things to succeed, and they're committed to helping whoever they can. When was the last time you've done this or got angry that something wasn't fair? It's one of the strengths that you have. Number 8, willingness to take a risk. Thomas Edison, who may have had ADHD, put all his effort in inventing a light bulb. Even when it seemed impossible, he continued. In the end, it took him more than 3,000 tries before he made a functioning light bulb. That was a risk that he's dedicated his whole career in that direction. But he managed to make it work, and we're reaping the benefits of that even today. So Great work. Number 9, spontaneity. Acting on impulses sometimes results in wonderful things. I bet some of your best memories are around things you didn't plan. Am I right? Number 10, a great sense of humor. Well-adjusted people with ADHD have learned to use humor to cope with difficult situations, reduce stress, strengthen bonds, change minds, and much more. How are you using your humor? Number 11, constant surprises. Finding money or a tasty snack that you forgot about makes life a string of pleasant surprises. Who knows what you're gonna uncover next? Here's one you probably take for granted. You are one of the last of the romantics. Spontaneity, outside of the box creativity, and heightened energy, these are some of your traits as an ADHDer. When you add pizza and romantic dates, this makes you a wonderful lover. ADHDers are known for showering their partners with affection and forever believing in the power of love, even when their relationship hit a bump in the road. Number 13, engaging conversational skills. One thing is certain. With ADHD, there's never a quiet moment. Your constantly racing brain is always leading you toward a new topic of discussion or a question you want to ask. Number 14, compassion. People with ADHD are known for their compassion towards others and willingness to lend a hand. When was the last time you did something kind? Was it today? Was it yesterday? Number 16, superstar creativity. Famous people with ADHD include singer Justin Timberlake. I already told you about Sir Richard Branson. We're also going to add to the mix comedian Howdy Mandel, not to mention dozens of others. People with ADHD are often highly intelligent and creative. These famous people prove to you that your diagnosis would only hold you back if you let it hold you back. Number 17, contagious motivation. High energy is contagious. When those around you see your drive, your passion, and your neck out of the box thinking, they'll be inspired to push for their goals as well. Here's a bonus one. Being punctual. Ha, gotcha.